welcome back. I'm Melissa. So I figured since it's freezing cold here in North Dakota, and I do mean freezing cold because it's like negative like 20, I think it was 23 the last time I checked, with a wind chill of negative 50. So it's cold. And I was out there earlier. Let me tell you, my ears froze. It was cold. But since it's so cold outside and I'm staying indoors, I thought it would be a good time to do my wrap up. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to share with you the books I'm currently reading and my sort of a TBR, which I'll kind of explain that a little bit later because I know you guys are thinking she hates TBRs, like why is she making a TBR? But I'll explain that a little bit later. So for the month of December, I read a total of 5 books, which is kind of good and bad. Good that I got to read a little bit more. Bad because most of it was because we were all sick. We've had a really rough month. Usually I'm crazy busy this month with like bacon and doing other things, but I didn't get a lot of bacon done this month because it just was crazy. So anyways, the first book that I got to read this month is a book that we all picked for our book club. So me and my best friend created this book club, and we kind of all decide what we want to read. We all like put in a vote, and we kind of like draw from the hat. And so this month we decided that we was going to do a classic and then a retelling. So the classic we chose is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And I'm really glad we picked this one up because I've never actually read the original story, and I really enjoyed it. I've seen a lot of the different movies about it, but I really enjoyed this book. Even though it's an older book, it still was fairly easy to read. I am not an English person. I hated English in school, so I don't read proper English very well. I do sometimes if it's fairly easy to read, but most of the times I can't do proper English. But I really enjoyed this book. I think this might become my new tradition where I read this one every Christmas, but we'll see. You never know. But I did give this one 4 stars for sure. So the retelling that we chose is The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. And this follows Holly, who was the Scrooge. Well, she didn't change, so she died and became the ghost of Christmas past. So I like the premise of this book. I thought it was a neat idea. But I feel like it kind of fell a little short for me. I didn't really care for the main character. I found her character annoying, and I thought she was really whiny and complaining, and then she was downright mean. I mean, mean to people that really cared about her. And then she would complain about always being alone, but yet she had ample opportunities to hang out with her coworkers and be better friends, but she didn't take it. And then she would just complain about, I'm always alone. Well, you chose to be that way, so if you choose to be that way, you have no excuse, like, to be honest. But I also didn't really care for the romance in this book. I thought it was a little unnecessary and kind of creepy because she's dead and he's alive, and I just thought that was kind of creepy. And there's more to it, but I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. But yeah, I just didn't really care for it. I was hoping to like it a lot more than I did because I just did not like it. So I gave it 3 stars just because the book got better towards the end. Even though most of the book was slow and boring, it did get better towards the end. And that was the only reason why I gave it 3 stars. So the next book I read is My True Love Gave to Me, and these are 12 short stories, all holiday themed, and these were really cute, and they're by a bunch of different authors. But I gave this one 4 stars. Most of the stories in here I really did enjoy. There was a few I didn't really care for, but they were cute little stories. So if you need a Christmas read, that one's cute. I read like one a night, and they were, like I said, they were all cute little stories. Anyways, so the next book that I read this month, I actually picked up because I needed a break from the Holly Chase book. So, and I was sick, so I wanted something that was a little bit more exciting and not so boring, put me to sleep kind of a book. So I picked up Shadow and Bones by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm so glad I did. I absolutely love this book. It follows Elena, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce her name. I'm not good with pronunciations. But it follows her, and she is a map maker in the army. And in this world, there are two types of people: people with powers, and the Grishas that have, the Grishas have the powers, and then just the regular people who have no powers. So it follows her, and she has no powers. Well, her company is crossing this shadow fold, which is dark and full of creatures that are horrible. And so they're crossing the shadow fold, and their company gets ambushed by these creatures, and she ends up summoning a power she didn't even know she had. And so now she's thrust into this Grisha world because now she's considered Grisha. And so it just was so good. It kept me intrigued the whole time. I actually read this book in 2 days, and I was sick for 2 days. So I read this book in 2 days. It was so good. I just did not want to put it down. I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I'm hoping to continue with this series because I cannot wait to find out more. And then the last book I read this month is The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. And I actually listened to the audiobook for this, but I actually started the audiobook with the first one. A little tear down there. But I wanted to kind of continue, so I listened to the audiobook for this, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm so glad I picked up this series. This is the second book, so I'm not going to really talk a whole lot about it because I don't want to spoil anything. But it follows what happens after the first one, and the first one is A Kiss of Deception. If you don't know, it follows Leah, who is betrothed to the Prince of Dalbreck. Well, she doesn't want to marry him, so she ends up fleeing on their wedding day. And so she's now pursued by, she's pursued by the prince she was supposed to marry, and an assassin meant to kill her. And you honestly have no idea which one's which. And the first one was so good. I loved it. They did an amazing job at hiding that fact until it kind of revealed itself in the book towards the end. So yeah, this happens. This is the sequel to what happens after, and it just was so good. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to read the third one. So I definitely will continue with this one, and I gave this one 5 stars. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I'm trying not to ramble. Oh, my leg. I need to stretch out my leg. Anyways, so that is all the books I read this month. I'm going to share with you the book I'm currently reading as well with a few others, so which I'll explain later. So the book I'm currently reading is The Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Oh, I guess it's just Throne of Glass, not The Throne of Glass. But anyways, I just kind of picked this one up on a whim. It was just kind of calling to me, so I'm really glad it did. I'm only like 61 pages into the book, and I'm really enjoying it so far. But if you don't know what it's about, it follows Selena, who is an assassin, and she's kind of been summoned to be in this game that the king created, where assassins and warriors kind of like fight to the death type of a thing to be considered the champion. And so it kind of follows her, and I'm only so far into it, but it's good so far, so I'm really excited to finish it. So the next book is a book that me and my best friends are actually going to start buddy reading, because I'm just going to share with you the book, and then I'm going to explain why we're going to buddy read it. But that is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. So if you guys hadn't seen in my double unboxing, I got 2 copies of these, and I'll leave that video linked in the box, so if you wanted to find it, it's down below. But I got 1 copy in my uppercase and then 1 copy in my owl crate. So I decided I was going to give my best friend the owl crate exclusive copy, which is more green, and then the naked book is blue. But I decided I was going to keep the uppercase one because it's actually signed. But we all kind of, and then my other best friend, Sarah, she got an owl crate, so she got the same book. So we all decided we wanted to buddy read it. So we're going to start tomorrow, and we're going to start reading this one. And I'm really excited. It's a contemporary. I don't know what it's about. I kind of like to kind of go into contemporaries a little blind, so I don't like to know too much about what they are about. So yeah, so we're going to start this one tomorrow. I have no idea. He's upset about something. And then the last 3 books that I wanted to share with you guys are books that I really want to try to read this month. It's not like it's set in stone because I'm not really good with TBRs. I'm so much of a mood reader. My mood can change. But these are ones that I really want to read. So the first one is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. My 2 best friends, they love these books. They both have read them. And so I kind of feel left out when they're talking about it. So I really want to read these so I can actually talk with them about these books, because like I said, I'm left out a little bit. And so I kind of want to be included. So I really would like to pick up this one this month and at least try to read the first one. At least try to read at least one, maybe a month, but we'll see how it goes. So this one is one I really would like to read. And then the next books I would really like to finish this month is Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rise. And this is the 2nd and 3rd book to the Grisha trilogy, which the first one is Shadow and Bone that I just finished. And so I really want to finish these ones so I know what's going on, because I want to get into these books because I need to know what is going on. And so I'm hoping to read these ones, and if they're just as good as the first one, I'm sure I'm gonna fly through these ones. But I'm really excited about these and looking forward to them. But anyways, that is all for this video. Those are all the books I have to share with you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do apologize for all my kiddos' craziness in the background. Sometimes they're just extra crazy because I'm trying to film and do a video. But anyways, I would love to hear what you guys are currently reading, or what's on your TBR, or if you read any of these books and enjoyed them. I would really like to hear your guys' input, so definitely post a comment down below. And then if you guys have any suggestions or anything, any requests of videos you would like to see me make, I would love to hear your guys' inputs, your thoughts. Definitely hit me up in the comments, because I am trying to think of like different videos to do for you guys, but I don't know what you guys like, so you guys have to let me know what you guys think would be a good video for me to do. So please, I would love to hear that. No ideas is stupid ideas, so definitely let me know down below what you guys think. If you have any inputs on different videos you want to see me do this year, I would love to hear it. And then if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, because it really does make me happy and help my channel kind of get out there, because this is just something that I'm very passionate about. I love these books, and I just love sharing books with you guys. So I really would like to continue to grow this channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you that are here watching my videos. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so I really do appreciate you guys. And then if you haven't subscribed, you should definitely subscribe, because I try to put out videos at least once a week, if not more, depending on how crazy my kiddos get. And then if you like to follow me elsewhere, I'm horrible at social media, but I'm trying to be better. So if you would like to follow me on social media, I'll leave all my links down in the box, and you guys can check them out. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay warm, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.